Are we loaded? Mikey, step back in the building. Loving this basketball season. You know, football, the NFL playoffs is about to get started. We're going to hit a video on that. But let's talk basketball and a little bit about the trade deadline. My man Kuminga, St. Pat, stand up. We've been waiting for you for a while, brother. We really wanted to get this boy an opportunity out of Elizabeth, New Jersey, my hometown. Never got it. And I've been wanting him to get out of there. And I finally found a solution for him. But let's look at the big boy. Giannis, I think you stay put, friend. I got you. Step back's back in the building, all right? Giannis has been showing himself, okay? But I don't think he needs a trade. I think he needs more weapons. And they have some assets, okay? They could go a lot of routes with this, but Giannis, you like the ball in your hands, and the guys that are currently around you respect you enough to give you the damn ball. Porter Jr. loves you. Miles Turner, I think, needs to come back and get in shape. Listen, off rip, what's the best solution for Giannis Antetokounmpo? How about this one? Jonathan Kuminga for maybe a Kyle Kuzma or somebody of that sort. I'm not done yet. You ready? How about they need another shooting scorer, okay? There's an opportunity for an Anthony Simons to join this team. Anthony Simons, yes, sir, to join the beautiful Milwaukee Bucks. I don't think DeJounte Murray's salary is going to line up because that would have been dope to see the two Seattle boys join hands again. But Kuminga, Simons, over to the Bucks would be a lot of movement. I wouldn't trade any of your shooters. Okay? Kuzma, Rollins, what's his name, son? Whatever, the basketball, I forgot his name, the braids. He would have to probably be in the mix. That would be the move. You would regroup and have a nice little lineup. Probably got to go to G League, get some more defensive guys. But Giannis, I don't know where you go where you're not going to gut the team in half. Anthony Davis on the trade block. Depends how cheap he gets. Where does he go to? What teams could use an Anthony Davis? I hate to say it, the team where he, I mean, where's Luka's agent when you need him? They need to call him back in, right? The general manager for the Mavs and say, hey, can you come back and make this trade? And Anthony Davis for Bronny James or something. That's where he needs to go. He needs to go back to the Lakers. They could use him, but that's not going to work out. Clippers are open. Collins, all right, he's okay, but he's not Anthony Davis. And your boy, Mr. Kawhi Leonard, has come back with Harden in full stride. Could they use Davis in there and form a big three for one more last run? Call it the Glass House, right? These old guys trying to go for one more win. I think there's an opportunity. Anthony Davis is out there. John Morant, a lot of bad news. I've said it, when you jump too high, jump too much, and you got that youth, 16 to 24 is your peak, and then you start to fall off. How old is Ja? How old is Ja right now? Let's just look real quick. All right? Ja Morant is a player that's been in a lot of scrutiny. And this year has been injured, coming off an ankle and trying to recover, has been doing a lot of different antics with the team. Here goes the problem. Ja is coming in with a type A attitude, and he running the show type of deal. That's going to be the problem. I think that's going to be the big issue. Can he come off of that and play a secondary role to support a team? He looks like the Heat are in the front runners to go get him. Okay? I think that's a perfect slot for him. He gets green lighted and go. He would be the star off whip, him and Bam running down the court. I'm not sure that they have more talent than what he already has on Memphis. But a change of scenery, change of pace, and a dangerous scenery at that. Ja, you play around in Miami, it's over, and your career could be in. Zion Williamson is coming back from injury. Listen, he just needed a new place. Derek Queen, I think he's operable with Derek Queen, so I'm saying no. Derek Queen is a shooting power forward. I think they can play. However, he may want to change the scene. He's been there so long, okay? I'm not sure of the opportunity with a Ja and Zion reunion in Memphis. Give up Aldama, maybe another guy, because I think they got to keep Jaren Jackson Jr. or one of those two. Trade Jaren, but again, they don't want Jaren back. That's the thing. Jaren is a great player, just solid, But who needs him, right? You got Queen. Queen and Jackson would not mess, but Zion and Queen would mess, okay? Because Jackson's also a 3-point shooting big. Zion, Nets, yeah, Brooklyn. You want to rebuild. A lot of teams, even John Morant. You want a rebuild team? That's where you go to. Point out Brooklyn, say I want to go there. Green light, go in the draft. Plenty of draft prospects. Lauri Markkanen, I'm not sure he moves. Okay? I don't know where you move him to, but he's a great addition. All right? He got paid big. He's a great addition. Okay? Okay? I don't know how you trade this guy, though. 6'10", 6'11", can shoot, can do it all. 27, 7, and 2. Laurie L. Sweden. No, I think you keep him. Domantas Sabonis is a very big sleeper on a team that needs a change. With the trade of DeMar DeRozan and Levine, it's injuries. They haven't been able to mess. It is what it is. Whether you play bad or you just have bad luck. They got bad luck. Oh, well, gotta make the move. Can they get somebody get DeMar? What a pickup this would be for some teams that need a center. What a pickup, okay? A guy that can do it all inside. Has a couple more years of prime left. He's an exciting sleeper pickup if they want to make the trade. I'd be as far as to go. I hate to say this. LA Lakers is the DeAndre Ayton experiment finito. Because this guy fits perfectly, and he definitely has more defensive intensity versus DeAndre Ayton. Can you make that trade? It'll be interesting. I think Ayton would do better on the Kings because when you play with LeBron, people get uptight. So maybe that's not the right situation. LaMelo Ball, they've been talking about, I don't know where he goes. I mean, again, Brooklyn. A team like, where do you go? Trey's already on the Wizards, Trae Young. He needs a green light. If he goes to the wrong team, he'll be out of the league. Coaches will get angry at his play style. Right now, he's free to do what he wants. He goes to another team, they're going to limit him. 25 and 8, almost 8 assists this year. I know it's 7.7. Just round up. I mean, real good. Defensively, problem. Zach LaVine, not sure where. Yeah, the Bucks move would be great, but who are you going to move? Who are you going to give up? Ryan Rollins, Kuzma, and another? Or, I think it's not. Who's the other? I keep forgetting the dude's name. But they got the shooting guard, the son of the NBA player, came from Toronto with Braves. He's a great option. When he gets hot, he's hot. He's better than he can equal a lot of these stars if he's hot. I'm not sure here. Ball dominant. I mean, I prefer Kuminga. To the Bucks, and then pick up some shooters. You got that. There's a white gentleman on the Bucks that can shoot the lights out. Don't trade Green at all. Porter Jr. don't trade. Turner, don't trade. And then everybody else, I would love to keep Jericho Sims on the Milwaukee Bucks, a big athletic big who just hustles. The rest, you could probably move them, and replace them with something, but then you would have to mess the team. You got to make the trade now, though. Mike Porter Jr., has he seen a shot he don't like? I'm not sure. 25, 7, and 3. I mean, I'm surprised he even got assist on here. 27 and showing his skill set. He's really showing out this year. I think he wants to stay there. But if they were to make a trade, Kuminga for Porter Jr. would make sense. And Porter Jr. would be green-lighted kind of in Golden State, but he would have some issues. But that's his playing style, and he would do even better, but I'm not sure about the minutes. Kuminga, I just said, I think it's Milwaukee, no doubt. Again, Brooklyn's an option. He is a guy that can do everything. He's like a smaller Giannis with a better jump shot. Just needs an opportunity. Never got it. And now he's in crunch time. He wants to get a bigger contract. He wants to be known. 5 years in, wasted. It's a shame. That's why I said I hate teams drafting players they're not going to use. And it's usually these winning teams that draft these guys. Michael Beasley was another example of that. Drafted to the Heat, they didn't really need him. DeMar DeRozan, old but vet. Yeah, they're trying to blow up the good old Kings. They need to. All right, Trey Murphy, the third. Again, not sure why they would let him go, a good glue guy. I think he fits in with everyone there. I think you retain Trey. Tremendous year, though. Big trade value. What are you going to get back? I'm not sure what do you get back on this one. Nikolai Vucevic, old man, not sure who wants him. DeJounte Murray, okay, it's massive, if Murray turns from a year absence due to torn Achilles before the deadline, he might be a compelling. Yeah, 29 years old, a little too scared for me. I'm sorry. DeJounte, I'm going to stay off. Anthony Simons, though, yes. I think Anthony Simons Yeah, somebody may try to go get him, but they've been so injured. Tatum's not back yet. I'm not sure they can live with training assignments, but I think he fits with the Bucks, in my opinion. I think he's a good addition to the Bucks. Play alongside Porter Jr. If Ryan Rollins gets traded for Kuzma with Kuminga, and then you bring him in as that backup, may have to lose another guard in there. I think it makes sense, and there's a lot of guards they can go get with the Bucks. Jeremiah Grant, my lord, what a player! All right, 24-2. He is okay. He is the perfect inserter for a championship run. Teams need to figure out how to get this guy. If you're on the fringe and you need help, all purpose, can shoot the three, long, athletic, everything you want. He's a superstar caliber player. Had an all-star run one year. This is a great pickup. He wants playoff teams though at his age. That's the thing. He wants play a playoff team. I'm not sure who could take him in and give him the minutes he needs, but I mean, actually, this is another Kyle Kuzma. I hate to say it, another Bucks move, but with a vet, right? Giannis may like this better than Kuminga, who's unproven. Jeremiah Grant is proven. Big three there, and no offense, that's pretty scary on the East with defensive capabilities, maybe even better defensive capabilities than Kuminga. Malik Monk, okay, off the bench. I'm not sure with Malik. I gotta be honest, Malik. I'm not sure where you go. You bust it out loose with this team. I say stick with it with the Kings. Andrew Wiggins. I mean, for what? For John Morant. I mean, I'm not sure. They'll probably still be in the playoff hunt. 16-4-2. I don't know. I don't know what you do with Mr. Andrew Wiggins. I don't know what he's looking for. I think he sticks with the Heat. Daniel Gafford, definitely. I think this makes a perfect reunion. Where's Nico when you need him once again? All right. Can he make that happen? Can he come back? Yes. Jared and Dalton Neck needs to change the scenery. I think this is a great move and get him out of there. I wouldn't do Vanderbilt, but Dalton Neck wants minutes. Maybe Dalton Neck combined with Flag. That would be interesting. That'll be a green light. I like that. I really do. I think that's a great move for Dallas and the Lakers to do another deal. Neck with Flag out there, be pretty dope. Pretty dope to see. Caldwell Pope, old school. Okay, brother, I'm sorry. Whatever. I mean, if you need a three-point shooter, that's fine. There's a lot more to go get. John Collins, I mentioned him. All right? Yeah. A one-for-one trade. Anthony Davis, something like that, and then move another way. We'll see. He's still good, solid. Just they don't need him to do what he did in the Jazz and with the Hawks. What a trajectory downward, but he got the money he needed. We'd love to see him grow with Trae Young, but it didn't happen. I think again, opportunity for him to go to a team and contribute. He'd be a great pickup for anybody. A poor man's Antonio McDyess. Look him up. Colin Sexton playing with Charlotte is looking damn good out there. Where could he go though? I'm not sure. He's a six man. A guy that can do it all. Former starter. Again, I don't know where he playing at. I don't know who could use him. Bulls are an option. I'm thinking about Chicago. Just teams that don't really have a true shooting guard or point guard. Sexton can do that and bring some stability. So he'll be a hot commodity, actually. Chris Middleton is playing for a team that's probably not going nowhere, right? So why not make the move, Middleton? Maybe a reunion. He'd be cheap. Could they get him back? How about Milwaukee gets Middleton back off the cheap, but a lot of injuries for him. Be risky. I would go after Kuminga and Porter Jr. if I'm Milwaukee. I wouldn't rely on nobody else. Interesting play here for Chris Middleton. It's a new era. Trae is there, and they got a lot of talent. Yes. Where do you make the move to? This is another guy that's going to be hot on the trot for playoff teams that need that oomph to get over the hump. Patrick Williams from the Bulls, it's been solid, but not what he's supposed to be. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know why he's on. Bojan Bogdanovic is more of a factor here. But the LA Clippers hasn't played much and not gotten the minutes that he deserves because everyone's been playing well. How about moving him, right? Double team the move somewhere on the West Coast, get him some minutes, but it's going to be tough in the NBA now, Bogdan. It's just loaded up, a lot of talent and more talent in the next 3 years out of college and high school. So got to watch out for this because it's going to be a tough road for Mr. Bogdanovic when he looks at, wow, where can I play at, right? I'm going to jump out of here. Trade talk. Trade walk. What can we do? What are the moves? I like Kuminga so much on the Milwaukee. It's retarded. I think they just make the move right now. Don't even waste time. I'm out of here. Peace.